Hey, come take a journey with me into the electrifying world of the planet Uranus. This is the next video in the planet series, and we're going to uncover the profound impact that Uranus has in your natal chart. So don't believe the hype thinking that because it's an outer planet, it doesn't have any significance, because it does. Okay, and so this electrifying planet holds the key to your unique path and your unique path of personal evolution and innovation. All right, and so get ready to explore the transformative energy of Uranus and learn how it shapes your individuality. Okay, and don't forget to stay tuned to the end so that you can grab your grab my free PDF, my 3-step framework to become energetically synced with your natal chart ebook. Okay, and so if you are new to me, to the channel, to any of my content in social media land, my name is Katrice, and I am the Natal Chart Navigator, and I educate open-minded, ambitious, professional women on how to get in sync with their natal energies for self-improvement and prosperity. All right, and so this time we are taking it outside. I'm at the park. I had to get out the house. I just had to get out the house, so we're going to record this video in the park. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's jump into it. First off, let's talk about Uranus, what it is, and its significance in astrology. Okay, and so Uranus is often referred to as the planet of innovation and change, and it plays a captivating role in shaping who you are at your core. And it's like the cosmic disruptor that invites you to dance with the unexpected, guiding you on a path of personal evolution. So let's jump into the mysteries of Uranus. Okay, now Mars is one of those planets that really packs a punch because it is the planet of action and is your will, right? And if you haven't seen the video on Mars, I will link it here for you. Okay, but Uranus is another planet that's very electrifying, even more so than Mars. Okay, it fuels your individuality and it propels you towards innovation, and it's the planetary whisper that encourages you to embrace change, to step away from the ordinary and into the extraordinary. Okay, now when your Uranus energy is flowing harmoniously, you become a beacon of authenticity, unafraid to break free from the molds that society has cast. Now, embracing Uranus isn't just about the outer, it is also about the inner too, right? Because everything that is in the outer first starts in the inner. Okay, and so Uranus is the 7th planet from the sun, and it is the 3rd largest in our solar system. It's an ice giant, meaning that it's made up of mostly ice and rock, and it's also known as the blue planet because of its blue-green color. Okay, now in astrology, Uranus is associated with innovation, rebellion, and revolution, and it's the planet of unexpected change and sudden insights. Now Uranus is also associated with genius, eccentricity, and originality. Eccentricity, y'all know what I'm saying. People with a strong Uranus influence in their chart are often independent and unconventional. They are not afraid to think outside of the box and challenge the status quo. They are often drawn to new and innovative ideas. And so Uranus can bring sudden and unexpected change into people's lives, and these changes can be positive or negative, but they are always transformative. Now Uranus is a force for change, and it can help us to break free from old patterns and limitation. Now some themes around Uranus is chaos, disruption, inspiration, liberation, change, the radical, rebellious, explosive. Uranus energy is the great awakener. Okay, it's that energy that awakens you to your true self. It delivers flashes of insight and unexpected sometimes shocking events that serves to shake us out of our complacency and catalyze the change that we need most. Now, Uranus is associated with the unusual, and so um, innovators, inventors, and true scientific minds are all associated with the planet Uranus. Okay, and so it delivers quick, surprising, and sometimes shocking results. It rules electricity and the functioning of the electrical circuits in the body. It has an 84-year cycle, okay, and it transits each sign for roughly about 8 years, okay. So you you'll be 84. So if your Uranus is in, say Sagittarius, mine is in Sagittarius, right? So I won't have my Uranus return until 84, right? Until I reach around 84, 85. Then you have your Uranus return, okay? This is the first of both the transpersonal and transformational planets, okay? Now, Uranus is at home in the sign of Aquarius, okay? It co-rules this sign with Capricorn. Now, again, home, Uranus is home. It's going to operate, optimal, right? So when it's in the sign of Leo, it's in detriment. So that means it's like it's at somebody's house, and it can't really, when you go to somebody's house, you don't go to their house, take all your clothes off, and get comfortable. You would do that at home. And so when it's in detriment, it can't function as properly as it would if it were home. Now, it is exalted in the sign of Scorpio, meaning like it's in paradise, it's on vacation. It just do whatever it wants, it has free range. No boundaries, no restrictions. And then when it's in Taurus, it's in fall, and it's kind of like it's in jail, okay? And so, let's see here. Okay. So, here are some of the key characteristics of Uranus energy, okay? Innovation. It's associated with innovation and new beginnings, and it is the planet of fresh ideas and new starts. It's also associated with rebellion and revolution, and it is the planet of those who challenge the status quo and fight for change, okay? Sudden change. Uranus is known for bringing sudden and unexpected changes into people's lives, and these changes can be positive or negative, but they will always be transformative. Eccentricity. Uranus is associated with eccentricity and originality, and those with a strong Uranus influence are often unconventional and nonconformist. And then genius. Uranus is associated with genius and creativity, and those who have a strong Uranus influence are often gifted with original ideas and insights, okay? And so let's get into how this planet would be expressed based on the house, how it will impact, not express. Expressed is the sign. How it will impact the different area of life based on the sign, placed on the house placement, okay? So depending on the house placement in your natal chart, Uranus brings its electrifying energy to different aspects of your journey. So if you had Uranus in the 10th house, your career might be a canvas for innovation, while in the 4th house, your home and family dynamics could see transformative shifts. Wherever Uranus resides, change is on the horizon, encouraging you to embrace it as a catalyst for growth. So if you have Uranus in the 1st house, this brings unexpected changes to your appearance, personality, and self-expression. And you may be drawn to unconventional or unusual ways of expressing yourself. You may be more independent and rebellious than others. Now, Uranus in the 2nd house can bring sudden changes in your finances, possessions, and sense of security. You may be drawn to new and innovative ways of making money, and you may also be more willing to take risks with your finances. Now, if you have Uranus in the third house, this can bring unexpected changes in your communication, your short distance travel, and your local environment. You may be drawn to new and unusual ways of communicating, and you may also be more interested in exploring your local surroundings. Now, having Uranus in the fourth house can bring sudden changes in your home, family, and roots. You may be drawn to new and unconventional ways of living, and you may also be more interested in exploring your family history and ancestry. Now, Uranus in the fifth house can bring unexpected changes in your love life, creativity, and your children. You may be drawn to new and unusual ways of expressing your love and creativity, and you may also be more interested in unconventional or non-traditional relationships. Now, having Uranus in the sixth house can bring sudden changes in your work, health, and daily routines, and you may be drawn to new and innovative ways of working. You may also be more interested in exploring alternative or holistic health practices. Now, if you have Uranus in the seventh house, this can bring unexpected changes in your partnerships, your one-on-one relationships, and your open enemies. You may be drawn to new and unconventional ways of relating to others, and you may also be more interested in exploring new ways of resolving conflict. Now, if you have Uranus in the eighth house, okay, this can bring sudden changes to your shared resources, your intimacy, and your transformation. And so you may be drawn to new and unusual ways of experiencing intimacy. You may also be more interested in exploring your own shadow side and hidden potential. Okay. Now, having Uranus in the ninth house can bring sudden changes in your long-distance travel, higher education, and philosophy. You may be drawn to new and unconventional ways of learning and expanding your horizons, and you may also be more interested in exploring different cultures and religions. Now, having Uranus in the 10th house can bring in sudden changes in your career, public image, and authority figures, and you may be drawn to new and innovative ways of achieving your career goals. You may also be more interested in exploring alternative or non-traditional career paths. Now, having Uranus in the 11th house can bring sudden changes in your friendships, groups, hopes, and dreams. And you may be drawn to new and unconventional ways of connecting with others. And you may be more interested in exploring your own unique path in life. And then having Uranus in the 12th house can bring sudden changes in your subconscious mind, spirituality, and self-undoing. You may be drawn to new and unusual ways of exploring your inner world. You may be more interested in exploring past life experiences or karma. And so, in a world that often encourages conformity, Uranus stands as your cosmic permission slip to be unapologetically you, and not give a shit what anybody thinks. Its energy emboldens you to question norms, to challenge conventions, and to embrace your quirks. And when you honor your authentic self, you not only enrich your life, but also inspire others to do the same. Let Uranus be your guiding light as you journey towards self-discovery and self-expression. So here's some tips on how to tap into your Uranus energy to break free from societal norms, okay? Think outside the box, okay? That's really big with Uranus energy, because Uranus is all about innovation and new ideas. So don't be afraid to think outside of the box when it comes free to breaking from societal norms. What are some new ways of doing things that could be more liberating or fulfilling for you? And that's a good journal prompt question. So if you are you're trying to change your life, do something different, then tap into your Uranus energy. That's a good question for you. It's a couple of more that I have here that'll be good prompts for you to help you to tap into your Uranus energy. And so, challenge the status quo. Uranus is all about challenging the status quo. So don't be afraid to question things that you've always been told are the way things have to be. What are some ways that you can challenge the status just and equitable world. Be yourself. Uranus is all about authenticity, so don't be afraid to be yourself, even if it means breaking free from the expectations of others. What are some ways that you can express your individuality and uniqueness? Okay? And then be creative. Uranus is associated with creativity, so don't be afraid to use your imagination to break free from societal norms. What are some new and innovative ways that you can express yourself? And then be open to change. Uranus is all about change, so be open to it. Don't resist change, just embrace it and see where it takes you. Change can be scary, but it can also be exciting and lead you to new and amazing things. So let's jump into talking about Uranus transits. Now, before I get to transits, if you have not grabbed your free copy of my 3-step framework to get energetically synced to with your natal energies, you definitely want to grab that, okay? Because in the framework, I go through and I explain the 3 steps that I use to read, understand, and interpret the information found in my natal chart. And so you want to go to my link tree, the description. It'll be in the description of this video, or you can go on the home page and it'll be the link in the home page as well, okay? And so Uranus transits are like cosmic invitations to your own personal growth boot camp. As this planet forms aspects with your natal planets, it shakes up the status quo and nudges you out of your comfort zone. And so while these periods can be very intense, they offer incredible opportunities for transformation and embracing the changes that can lead to profound inner shifts and newfound insights. And so during a Uranus transit, here are some things that you can do to promote your personal growth, okay? You can reevaluate your goals and values, okay? When Uranus shifts into a new house and sign, that is a good time for you to reevaluate the house, okay? The energy of the house, okay? Are you still on the right path? Are you living in alignment with your values, with your goals? What is going on? Is there something within that area of life that needs to be shaken up? Okay. Making a change or in your career or your lifestyle. Okay. Uranus transits can be a time to make a change in your career or lifestyle, especially if you're feeling stuck in a rut. It may be time for you to make some changes. Also gives you the opportunity to explore new interests or hobbies. And so, what are some things that you are curious about? Are you wanting to try something new, try something different? Uranus transits are the perfect time for that. Currently, at the time of this recording, Uranus is in the sign of Taurus, which has really been shaking up our finances, our money sector. If you see how, we've really moved towards cryptocurrency and, now they have to tap, like you don't even have to stick your card in the thing. They have to tap, or you can just tap it on the machine and to pay. And so it's like Uranus is change and innovation. And so where is it in your life that you need some change, that you need to innovate? Okay. Uranus transits are also a time for you to take a risk, to step outside your comfort zone, try something new, because you just might be surprised at what you are capable of doing. Okay, it's also a time to meet new people. Uranus is the planetary ruler of Aquarius. Aquarius is the sign of the humanitarian. It is an air sign, and so it's a very social sign. It can be detached, okay, a detached energy with Aquarius, but it's an energy of meeting new people, of networking and getting to know new people and connecting with people in a way that will be beneficial for the collective good. Okay. All right, and so that is Uranus in action, and that is concludes this video for Uranus. And so if you found this video useful, helpful, or insightful, please do give it a thumbs up and share it out with others who might benefit, because it really does help the channel to grow. Also, I love to hear your thoughts on the video, so leave me a comment below. I invite you to actively engage with the cosmic conversation that we're having here on Uranus, because at Understanding You University, I dive deep. Well, if you're here with me, we dive in deep into aligning with your true nature and your personal odyssey for self-understanding and empowerment. Okay, and so embrace the opportunity to align your actions, your decisions, and your life with the energies of the universe. Okay. And so for more insights and resources, or if you would like to book a reading with me, you can visit my link tree. It is going to be in the description of the video or on the home page. And don't forget to download your free copy of my PDF ebook, The 3-Step Framework, to become energetically synced with your natal chart. And it is my practical guide designed to help you align with the cosmos for personal growth and increased prosperity. Okay? And so, until next time, remember, possibilities are endless. If you can see it in your mind, then you can definitely hold it in your hand, and that should make you smile, because you really do create your own reality. Have a good one.